The following program is for adult audiences only.
Hey, this is Alonzo Bowden, and you are listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Hello, we are here again.
Dude, skipped a week for you, and now we're back. Didn't run out of material.
This is Johnny.
And this is Anthony on the Who's Talking Shit show. And I just found out that we are killing that other fucking podcast. That's not a good thing, guys. He's only got 15 views.
I mean, we only doubled it, but that's still not much. So.
Hey, bro, I fucking doubled him. That's it. That's all I had to do.
A win is a win, man.
I'm not the kind of asshole that's going to play a game of 21 and beat you by 20 points. I'll let you hang in there right till the end.
I was at Sierra Java last Sunday, and I ordered my drink and everything, and I was at the window to pay, and I saw this little advertisement on the window. It says, we now have Lotus. And I was like, what the hell is that? So when she came to the window, I said, hey, what's this Lotus thing, And she says it's a plant-based energy drink. And I said, well, what kind of flavors do you have? And they said, well, we have red, that's tart cherry.
We got red.
Yeah, well, that's what you order by is color. So blue, I think, is blueberry, and then I don't know what the other two are. But there's 4 bases, and then you can add, whatever flavorings you want to it. So I asked her, I said, do you have a little menu I can take with me or something? And she says, no, but you could take a picture of it with your phone. And I'm like, oh, perfect. So they bring me out this book, and I'm like, I'm not going to take 37 pictures in the drive-thru.
I'm not going to take pictures of your pictures.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
So I was like, okay, well, I'll figure it out the next day.
I just went there today before I went and before I came to do the show. And for some reason, every fucking time I go there, 11 o'clock, 11:30, the line's down down the damn street. But hey, you want to know where to find me? Sierra Java, 11:30. That's my spot. But then, after sitting in this long-ass fucking line, I get to the window, and the little girl at the counter, she wants to talk to me like I haven't been sitting in this line. Like I just pulled up or something. She said, so how's your day going? What's good?
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Anything interesting going on today? Yeah, you giving me that fucking Red Bull and then me getting out of here. Huh? How about that?
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
I don't know I couldn't think of a job that requires less communication than giving people their drugs every day that they need to do their day. Right. Like I need these drugs to get through my day. I need these drugs to start my day. My day cannot begin without these drugs. So the person that gives them to me doesn't need to say a fucking word. That's it. You just need to give them to me and keep it moving. If we could do an assembly line or something, I don't even want to actually drink it. If you could just fucking foie gras me with the coffee, and then I'll get down the road. I don't need to even have an interaction with a human, if possible. Can I get it from a robot?
But I got the tart cherry, the red one, with cherry, guava, and pineapple. It was really, really good.
Did it give you energy?
Actually, yeah.
I feel like they're like a knockoff 5-Hour Energy. They look like they're in the same bottles.
Well, it's a way bigger bottle than that. It's like a.
They just made it smaller on the advertisement for me.
I guess I don't know. But you can get it in any size you want, the 32 or the 20, whatever.
Fucking go light on the syrup and shit there. They go too ham with it.
Yeah, the last one I had was a little bit sweeter than the other times.
Dude, I don't want to chew up a fucking Red Bull, dude. Like, Jesus Christ, they give me Red Bull, I can stand a fork up in that bitch. Get that fucking shit. I love how it's like, oh yeah, go there to get my Red Bull because I want to pay $10 for it and have them squirt sugar into it. It just doesn't have enough stuff in it. I wanted to squirt some kiwi sugar in there for $10, please. And we wonder why all the youth of this nation is broke as fuck. 40% of all the money was made this year. Yeah, because all we're doing is buying $10 Red Bulls with it. So we're not buying things that matter.
Yeah, it was really good.
Well, There's see that, and then we give out advertisements. You see, that's our kind of advertisement on the Talking Shit show.
Go in there and tell them that Johnny from Who's Talking Shh sent you,
Dude,
and they'll just look at you like you're an idiot because they don't know what the fuck that is. But hey,
tell them
try it.
Anthony from Who's Talking Shit sent you, and they're supposed to give you a free drink. Tell them that. Tell them, hey, I've used the discount code Who's Talking Shit. And see if they give you a discount. I set it up. You're ready to go. You're good. See if they get you a free drink. I heard some dickhead was taking their rewards cards and just going home and making more of them.
Yeah, that's what I.
What kind of an asshole? That's where your scam's at? Is it for your $4 cup of coffee in the morning?
Yeah.
If you're willing to commit like document fraud, why wouldn't you do something that mattered? Yeah. I don't know. It's like, well, you know, I'm losing too much money on this fucking. Just buy coffee and do it at your house. Like, I'm just losing money. Then you gotta, theoretically, you gotta take and stamp every one of those little cards 9 fucking times so that you can go there on the 10th and be like, hey, whoa, what? Who do you know? Like, you play like, oh, I didn't know I had a free one. Who knew? Like, you gotta do that every day? That's terrible.
When I was in high school, we went to Wendy's, and we went in one day, and my best friend reached over the counter and grabbed a bunch of the cards where you buy 10 combos, you get a free one. Mm-hmm. We grabbed a whole stack of them, and all they did was initial it when you went in there.
So you're scamming the fucking BK.
So I would go in there at Wendy's, not Burger King.
No,
this is the least classy of the 3 burger joints.
This isn't the king, all right? Yes, we don't fuck around with the king.
This is the daughter. So all they do is just put their initials in the box. So I would just we'd go out drinking, and we'd be driving around, and I'd just go to Burger King or to Wendy's and initial all the boxes, get a free combo meal.
God, that's so low class. Jesus.
We were in high school. We were like 17, man.
Well, yeah, I was robbing houses in high school. I'm like, I would never steal a cheeseburger. I was stealing TVs and shit.
I steal from the hardworking American. I don't steal from the corporation.
I was selling drugs. I'm not trying. You're stealing soda pops. I don't know. I don't even like when I get the fucking free drink because again, it demands interaction. It demands interaction. I just give them the card. They're like, "Oh, you got your free one on there. Did you want a new card?" And I'm like, "Oh, don't fucking talk to me, you son of a bitch. Don't you? God damn it. I didn't. If I knew it was the free one time, I wouldn't even give it to you. Because now I got to say, oh, really? Wow. Sure. I'll take the free one. And can't I get another card, please?" And the whole time I want to punch myself in the fucking face. Like, I'm just like, God damn it. This whole fucking interaction.
Speaking of stupid shit, Kellogg's faces lawsuit over lack of real strawberries and strawberry Pop-Tarts.
How would you think those are real strawberries?
I don't know. You're a fucking asshole.
That's not even like strawberry Smuckers. That's something else. I don't even think. Would you even consider that like a food? I would.
Not particularly.
I see kids at the school with like Pop-Tarts because I like sometimes you go into school, you hide, you watch, whatever you do. Sometimes you hang out, you go there, sit in the faculty lounge, act like a substitute, meet some kids, networking. I don't know, whatever you got to do.
Looking like you look, I'm pretty sure they know you're not a substitute.
I dress up in disguise. You can't just walk around. I'm famous. I gotta get disguised. And you see these kids with Pop-Tarts, and I'm like, your fucking parents hate you. Like, what is that? It's like, I'm going to send you. Why don't you send them with a Snickers bar? Like, what the fuck? Send them with some sugar babies to school. Here you go. There's your fucking breakfast. It's not. And not to mention, Pop-Tarts are the driest, most gross fucking thing in the world. Fuck a Pop-Tart, dude.
All the fucking moisture's gone from your mouth eating that shit.
You can't eat them. I don't know how they haven't been sued as a choking hazard. You can't fucking eat those things.
They're slightly better if you put them in the toaster.
They're not even. It's a fucking saltine cracker with fucking strawberry jam on it. Yeah. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, that's so fucking dumb. That's like I can't remember. Somebody sued Fruit Loops because there wasn't fruit in the Fruit Loops.
You don't fucking
You're
think.
So stupid.
Does that taste like fruit, motherfucker? No. I'm assuming because there's not real toucans in that shit. Yeah, that fucking Toucan Sam's a lying piece of shit. That Toucan Sam.
There's no rabbit in my tricks, you cocksucker.
There's no rabbit to try to steal my tricks. And I've been training. I've been training for years. I let the jab go. I'm going to work. And there's no rabbit. So what the fuck?
No leprechaun in my Lucky Charms.
Owing me some fucking gold. That son of a bitch. My question. How come the Land O'Lakes lady's racist, but the leprechaun on Lucky fucking Charms is not the most racist fucking thing in the world?
Fuck, who knows?
Because he's a white dwarf. he's white dwarfing. That's what he is. If he was a Mexican guy, oh no, you'd be like, hey man, Mexican guys aren't little short, irritating bastards that are like. It's like, I'm not saying they are. I'm saying that. It's almost like if he weren't a leprechaun and you were to call him a Jew, it would be totally uncalled for, right? Like he's just like this little fucking dude, like money grubbing, fucking get away with stealing fucking cereal from kids. I don't know. It just because he's Irish, it's okay. I don't know.
Sitting here trying to figure out where the fuck that was going.
I don't know.
Sometimes I see where the wheels are spinning, but sometimes I'm completely in left fucking field.
Dude, I grew up with Aunt Jemima pancakes. You can't tell me this shit's racist, dude.
Uncle Ben Rice.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Fucking Devontae's mom only cooked Aunt Jemima pancakes. That's not racist. She's black and buying the shit. That's contributing to a black-owned company or black
or
represented company.
Yeah,
That's fair, right? It's not racist. I don't know. I feel like all the Irish guys should stand up and get that Lucky Charms guy the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Speaking of fucking cereal mascots, weird topic for the Who's Talking Shit show, but they changed the fucking voice of Tony the Tiger.
Oh, yeah?
Right? Weird as fuck. Tony the Tiger, to me, was always a black guy, right? If I had to say, like, my cereal mascots, which one is a black dude?
I never got that.
He sounds like the Allstate guy. What do you mean? He's a fucking black guy. Come on. Come on.
I never got black from that.
White guy
whatever.
has a deep, sultry, sensual voice? That guy's got a black radio voice.
You're
right there.
listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
That's not. You're a black guy. That's not fair. You can't just fucking what? You have a black kid. That's not fair. You just proved my fucking point. Anyway, I always thought of Tony the Tiger when I was younger as like. He's like an African American guy. He's a tiger, but I mean, like, you know,
right.
he's a black guy. He's a black tiger. You know what I mean? Not a panther, but a black tiger. He's a black tiger with orange stripes. He's not an orange tiger with black stripes, if you know what I'm saying. And they changed his voice, and now he sounds like a white guy, and I fucking hate it, dude. I was like, what the fuck did they do to Tony? His name's Tony. He's fucking, I don't know. He's a black guy. That's all I'm saying. Now he sounds like an accountant, and I fucking hate it.
Oh, I haven't heard it. I'll check it out.
I heard a commercial on fucking ESPN Plus, and it was a fucking Tony the Tiger, and they changed his voice, and I was very mad about it. If anything, like we have to allow. I can't even call it ethnic because that's racist. These fucking black folks are from America. It's not ethnic. It's American. But you can't. I feel like if we're really trying to cross the lines of racism and stop racism in this country, we have to let our cartoon characters be black. we have to let our cartoon tigers be black. We have
Absolutely.
to. You can't change him. Once he's black forever. Once he's black, he can't go back. Now he's a black tiger. He's got to be black tiger forever. It's only fair.
So does he say, they're swell?
Probably some fucking bullshit. Some fucking nonsense like they're fantastic. I'll tell you. It made me mad. They changed his voice. Watch, and somebody's gonna comment on our fucking show. Tony the Tiger, his new actor, totally a black guy, blacker than the white guy he used to be, or some shit. He used to be a white guy. I don't know. He just in my neighborhood, Tony the Tiger was the black cereal guy. You know what I mean? There's no black cereal mascot. For me, it was Tony the Tiger. He was always the black cereal mascot. That's all I'm saying. Like, what race would you say Toucan Sam is?
Toucan.
Brazilian. Easily Brazilian. He's fucking Brazilian. Come on, you know that. I know that. Trix. What race is the Trix guy?
Oh, he's a rabbit. So.
Mexican guy. He's a Mexican guy. He's running around trying to steal stuff. That's racist. I'm just saying.
Wow.
He's trying to steal stuff. I don't know. Silly rabbit.
Oof. Touching back on the...
Dude, he's
I almost just said touching back on the kids.
He's fucking... You see the tricks... He's coming over here. He's trying to steal our fucking resources, our cereal, from the fucking good little kids of America. He's clearly a Mexican guy. That's all I'm saying.
And what might be our last episode.
The Sugar Smacks frog. He might be a black guy. Pretty close. I think he's
I
a
need
black
to get
guy.
the fuck out of where we're going here. On the last story before the break here, I almost said touching back on kids. Kids with snacks in school.
I'm sorry, Mexican people don't steal shit. I'm sorry.
Mom says she was lunch shamed by school for packing Oreos for daughter.
You should be, you bitch.
Well, I guess she was out of the healthy snack that she normally packed for her daughter, and so they had some Oreos.
Let me tell you, anybody that said, we got healthy snacks for the kids, but there happens to be Oreos here. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So she got a letter from the school. It said, "Dear parents, it is very important that all students have a nutritional lunch. This is a public school setting, and all children are required to have a fruit, a vegetable, and a healthy snack from home, along with the milk. If they have potatoes, the child will also need bread to go along with it. Lunchables,
Double starch.
Lunchables, chips, fruit snacks, and peanut butter are not considered to be a healthy snack. This is a very important part of our program, and we need everyone's participation."
Well, I will go as far as say, if you choose to malnourish and abuse your damn kid, that is up to you in America.
Exactly.
You are allowed to do that. However, it's about fucking time that somebody says something about these fat-ass little kids we got walking around eating Snicker bars and fucking toaster strudels. This is ridiculous.
Well, all I have to say is if you're going to tell me what's going to be on my kid's lunch, you're going to fucking pay for it.
Yeah, you're going to have to buy that shit. That's,
But she said that they had a couple of school functions where they told the parents to bring like sugary snacks like candy and cupcakes and shit like that. But for the lunch, you have to pack... What the fuck?
and not to mention...
It's a double standard. You can't have it both ways.
What fucking nutritionist do you have examining these children's lunches? Like, what do you mean? Like, what if I send them with something that you deem is unhealthy, but I think is healthy?
Yeah.
Not like fucking Oreos or something, right?
Yeah.
But
Celery with peanut butter. My mom used to pack that for me all the time.
and I mean, well, that's got peanuts, Johnny. You're trying to kill these kids. You can't have no peanuts
can't
out
do that
here.
anymore.
That's dude. I'll tell you. Fuck mass shooting. Why do kids do school shootings? Just go up and throw some fucking peanuts around that bitch. Just fucking go in there with
Fire in the hole.
a jar of planters and go fucking ham sandwich on them. Yeah. Just fucking busting their asses on the block with the fucking honey roasted. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, what is that? Is that salt and pepper? Oh, God. You kid, little Timmy. And not to mention, why is it always the white kid that's allergic to peanuts? That's fucked up. Why is it always little Timmy? Can't ever be little Sal or Vinny or something? No. It's always the accountant's kid all the time.
All right, on that note, we're going to take our lunch break. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony in just a moment. But first, Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. What do you need to do? Just download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM. And now, back to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
And we're back.
We're going to do another half.
So I was commercial on Sirius the other day. I wasn't really paying much attention until they said meat fabric. And I automatically thought it was an underwear commercial. And no, it's totally not. I don't even know what it is, but the
Meat
meat fabric totally threw me off. MEET. Yeah, no fucking clue what it is. Here, let's look it up real quick to see what the fuck it is. Yeah, I mean, from the name meat fabric, you would think underwear or fucking something like that.
Well, part of your problem is you're still listening to fucking Sirius, Johnny. And I don't like it. I don't care for it. Not to mention,
like a parent. Oh, it's life insurance, wills, and tools to organize your family's finances. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything.
Fucking meat sheet? What'd you fucking call it?
Fabric is the name of the...
like meat fabric.
Fabric.
Oh, that's,
okay.
Well,
I
Jesus.
got it. Yeah, that's fucking...
There you go. You like to show your IQ on the radio.
Speaking of the Sirius subscription, so November 11th, I was supposed to go to the not promotional price of $21 fucking.
Fuck you.
So I went to cancel it, and they said, "Oh, you have to speak to a live representative." It's like, I didn't have to speak to one to sign up. Why do I have to speak to one to fucking quit?
It's the same scam Frontier got running on a motherfucker talking about, oh, you gotta call back in and get your promotional pricing back. Well, can I have it? Well, no. oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll keep giving you $100 a month then.
Yeah. So
fucking criminals.
So now I have it for $7 a month instead of the $4.99 that I was paying.
That's $7 more than it's worth.
It's very true, especially since I only listen to 3 fucking channels and they're all comedy.
It's $7 more, and it's all available on other platforms for free if you just look for it. Yeah. That's it. That's where I penny pinch, Johnny. I refuse to pay for Sirius. I search for my comedy. I was on fucking Pandora at the gym the other day, and I heard a commercial for that Seth Rogen fucking podcast. I forget what it's called.
I don't know, but it sounds dumb as fuck.
Oh, it's called... Is it called Storytime? No, that's another one.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. And basically, his fucking little cunty ad, it's like, oh, listen to my fucking show, where I basically talk to a famous person who everybody knows everything about because they're fucking famous already, and you've already seen them in 40 comedy movies, and I get them on my show, and then they tell me a story, and we talk about it, and I'm Seth Rogen, so it's funny. And I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I have a podcast. I'll fucking listen to it. That was the biggest steaming pile of fucking shit I heard. I didn't even get to hear it. I listened to 7.5 minutes of the fucking show, and it was nothing but ads read by Seth Rogen in like a weird, like Seth Rogen way. Like, oh, I'm gonna read this as it pertains to the show. Like, oh, my producer's wearing this shirt, and we should fucking advertise it. Fuck you. And everything was a fucking ad. It wasn't funny. They never got to the fucking point. I was like, dude, this is the reason people don't listen to fucking podcasts. Because you would think a podcast by a pretty fucking substantial name in Hollywood for comedy. Not that Seth Rogen is your cup of tea, but okay, he's a comedy guy. You get a comedy show. Done. No, fucking terrible. Fucking terrible. Dan Cummings has one coming out that I was going to listen to, but it'll probably suck too. If you listen to the fucking Rogan show, make sure you let him know that I think he's a fucking cunt. How about that? This show is fucking terrible. It's not funny.
Well, and on the fucking ad, he's talking to some other celebrity, and she says, my grandpa had multiple families. And he's all, oh, he was a multiple families guy? With this stupid fucking laugh. It's like, yeah, she just said that, dickhead.
Hayuk, you stupid fuck.
Jesus Christ.
And
for that reason, I can't listen to it.
I was thinking, too, they're like, oh, this fuck... And he's, like, trying to dive into the psyche of this fucking dickhead comedy guy that's basically telling a story about the fact that he mixed Pepsi with milk when he was a kid or some bullshit. Some so fucking stupid.
Well, who didn't do that?
Well, I didn't do that, but what does it matter? Who would do that? It's irrelevant.
Well, I did it when I was a kid, but...
It doesn't mean we need to dive into your personal connection with Jesus Christ the Lord to figure out why. Who fucking cares? God damn it. He's not the first guy to understand there's the 2 pieces to a fucking Colorado Bulldog. I don't give a fuck. Like, God damn it, why am I listening to this? I couldn't do it, dude. It almost made me leave the gym. Like, I was like, this ruined my whole workout. I'm out of here. It's fucking terrible. And a lot of you are thinking, well, who the fuck listens to a podcast to work out? Me. I'm that kind of weirdo. Johnny said, I don't listen to podcasts.
I don't listen to podcasts at all. I listen to the Serial Killers podcast, and that's about it. So, I get pissed off when people don't listen to ours, but at the same time I get it because I don't either. So, I listen to ours. Ours and serial killers.
I don't like the serial killers one. I mean, nobody wants to read a book about themselves. Nobody wants. Like, I'm like, this one's about me. I don't know. Like, I don't want to
change my name, those cocksuckers.
Well, I just get pissed off because I get the details of the case wrong. I don't like when people infer my shit and just like, dude, you know, if you would just listen to me, I'll tell you exactly how I did it. You don't need to put your own fucking little spin on it. That's ridiculous. You don't need to try that hard to get away with killing somebody. Not even in the same town you live in. You just nobody's got to know you got a problem with them, and then they just disappear.
So the trans community, including Caitlyn Jenner, are all coming to Dave Chappelle's defense for his special.
Let me tell you something about Caitlyn Jenner. Fuck Caitlyn Jenner. All right, cancel me. I don't care what you do. Caitlyn Jenner is a fucking cunt. And every goddamn thing that bitch fucking says. I watched her on that fucking stupid Bert Kreischer show, right? And Bert Kreischer's a fucking dipshit too. Fuck him, he's not funny. Gimmicky, hacky fuck. He's a hacky fuck. But neither here nor there. He has this fucking chick on his show. I mean, and she's the type of cunt that's like, she says, "When did you first know that you were a little boy?" And then Bert says something. And immediately she goes, "Well, let me tell you how you're wrong." I would have beat the fuck out of her right there. I would just fucking punched her right in the face. What? The fucking balls it takes. Just the fucking sheer testicular fortitude to fucking just ask you a question about, ask you a personal opinion-based question, and then you give me the answer and I tell you, "Well, let me tell you why you're fucking wrong. Let me tell you that." It was, if you fucking, what kind of ice cream do you like, Johnny? You tell me chocolate. Well, let me tell you why you're a fucking cunt for liking chocolate. Let me tell you why you're wrong for that. And
this is why you're stupid as fuck.
It's just, fuck you. I just because you're a lady doesn't mean you know how to fight now. Like, I'll still beat the fuck out of you for talking shit to me in these streets. God damn it. I don't like her. Oh. I stand with every joke that's at Caitlyn Jenner's expense because you don't get to also be famous. Fuck you.
Well, apparently she does too. So.
Yeah, I just I don't even think anybody's as hard on her as they should be. Because I mean, just because you became like a lady doesn't mean that you weren't like married into the Kardashians and you aren't the fucking worst person on the planet. Like, you're fucking terrible. You're terrible to talk to. You're terrible to look at. You're fucking the worst. I don't know. And not to mention, I mean, hey, some transgender people are hot, dude. Not Caitlyn Jenner. That dude is fucked up. Like, you can't do that. Yeah, like, you're fucking weird looking. Lady, I said dude, apparently. Hey, man, I don't gender my fucking insults, so fuck you. It's not transphobic. It's just dickheaded. All right? There you go. That's what it is.
Speaking of dickheaded, we're probably going to see Jurassic Park way sooner than we thought we were.
Oh, are we somebody letting out a bunch of dinosaurs?
Dinosaur eggs still containing embryos unearthed in Argentina. So you know what that means.
That means Elon Musk just bought one. That's what it means. I don't understand. This motherfucker's busy trying to figure out ways to make like the human species live longer than it's supposed to. Fuck that. You're the richest being on the face of the earth. I will be buying dinosaur eggs and fucking, I want, like, come on, let's do some weird shit. I want to build a castle. Like, why not? Fuck it. I want a moat and shit. Let me genetically engineer some goose gators or some shit that can fly. Yeah. I'm trying to do something weird. I got more money than anyone any being on the planet that's ever existed has been broke compared to Tesla. That's fucking insane. Like, that's ridiculous.
I've been kind of binge watching the show on Netflix. It's called The Movies That Made Us. I don't know if you've heard of it.
That's good stuff.
It was good.
One of my favorite shows, dude.
Well, I actually stumbled across it by accident.
I don't like to dole out that kind of commendation. Not favorite shows. It's a decent flick. It's worth watching. I don't have any favorite anythings, all right?
So on Halloween is when I happened to stumble across it. I was looking for something to watch, and I had just recently watched Halloween. It's one of my favorite movies. I've seen it a shit ton of times.
I fucking hate it.
The original one that from 1978.
Why does he have superpowers? Why can't he just be a killer?
He doesn't have superpowers.
How many times do you kill a guy and he comes back to life? Bullshit, he doesn't have fucking superpowers. How many times do you shoot a guy? You ever shot a guy?
He's crazy. That's how he comes back to life.
Neat. You know how many crazy people been shot and they die? That's it.
Well,
just cause
you're crazy. We'll find out when you get shot if you come back or not.
Fucking crazy doesn't mean someone can stab. You're impervious to stabbings. Like, I'm crazy. Neat.
But what I like about the show is it tells how these huge blockbuster movies almost weren't made.
Yeah, a lot of times.
And all the shit behind it and stuff. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it.
Speaking of Jurassic Park, I watched the one on Jurassic Park.
I haven't watched that one yet.
Oh, it's so good. It basically... I mean, if you're not the original Jurassic Parks, if you're not a fan of them, it just makes you a total fucking douchebag if you watch that, because it's like, yeah, basically every movie that's ever been made after Jurassic Park is completely owes all their success to Jurassic Park. Like, we didn't know how to we didn't know how to do CGI before the dude in Jurassic Park did it. He made them dinosaurs, and that's how every movie has been made with, like, obviously incrementally increasing the technicality of the software, you know, making it better and better and better. But the original, like the 2+2 guy, he was the Jurassic Park cat, and then all these other motherfuckers doing trigonometry now, not giving a fuck, not giving them, paying their dues to the OGs, triple OG Jurassic Park. All right, you fucking assholes. Jurassic Park's the one who made that shit up, and it's a weird ass dude too. He's just like walking around wearing fucking like camo fucking cargo shorts and boots and shit. Like he's a weird. If you seen him at Rayleigh's, you'd be like, oh, you didn't do anything with your life. Really? He basically invented modern cinema. So there you go.
Yeah, I really like the Halloween one. One of the funny things, I've seen that movie probably 20 times, if not more, in my life. Just watched it. Well, we tried to watch it one time, and
is Halloween's the one where he wants to bang his sister, right?
No, he wants to kill his sister.
Because she's banging another dude.
No.
No.
But, so, one thing I never noticed...
That's what we're going to gloss over. No. Which one? He just made it then. It was, there's a fucking little blonde chubby kid, and he's like killing rats in the sink or something, and then he like wants to kill his girlfriend or his sister because she's banging some dude in his house. That's not Halloween.
No.
What fucking movie was I watching?
I have no idea.
Jesus Christ. He's like, you are on Pornhub, you fucking weirdo. What are you watching on the fucking... you were on the encrypted desktop in your back room that nobody knows is there.
You just gave it away. But he breaks the window when he breaks out of the asylum, breaks the window on the car, and they slowed it down, and you can see that there's a fucking wrench taped to the palm of his hand so he can break the window because they couldn't break it. And it's plainly visible. And I'm thinking, how the fuck did I not notice this 20 times watching this movie? But it had a $300,000 budget, which even for 1978 was crazy fucking low.
Yeah, that's super cheap, dude.
And
that's like...
It made millions.
Yeah, like you and your buddy.
Yeah.
We come up with that to make like, hey, we're going to make a movie.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
Well, hey, man, cult fucking following on that.
Yep.
But that was back in the day that you didn't really need a lot to make a good movie, though, right?
Apparently.
Back in the Jason days, you put him in a fucking jumpsuit.
That's one. I haven't seen that one yet either. Friday the 13th is one of them, too.
Yeah, it's just... Nightmare on fucking Elm Street was, I think, the turning point of those movies where you had to start, like, having money and special effects and shit. But I don't know. Fuck it. It's got a cult following, so there you go. A lot of people are into it. I don't like it. I can't really fuck with any movies that, like, the entire movie should be solved with the use of just, like, a .45 caliber pistol, right? Like, okay, he's a serial killer, and he's coming to kill everyone, so then you kill him. I always have a gun. I've never. I'm probably like a really hard guy to just like run up and kill, because I could kill you too. Like the playing field is leveled. Not saying that like I'm any better at not dying than anyone else, but inherently more difficult to exterminate considering I have self-defense methods, right? So this fucking crazy guy comes up to try to kill you. You shoot him. Game over. No movie. Movie's done. And then they're like, oh yeah, well every rational thinking person would do that. So you know what? We'll just make him impervious to fucking damage. And if that's the case, then he's a superhero. And then it's a superhero movie. Well,
he'd be more a supervillain, I guess. Superhero.
Semantics. What's good for the good of the fly is not the good of the frog. You know what I mean? I don't know. But then he's got superpowers, and in that case, I'm not invested in the fate of mere mortal humans when it comes to bouts with superheroes. If he has superpowers, I don't care that he's killing regular motherfuckers. There should be a superpowered motherfucker come up and kill him, right? I don't nobody gives a shit about all the people that died in the building collapse of the fucking Avengers movie. I don't know, we're watching superheroes now. We don't care about normies. Right. Kill them all. I don't give a shit. Right. So if the fucking guy has superpowers, then it's a monster movie, and you need a monster killer. You don't need fucking superpowered guys running around killing people. Neat. Fucking change the channel. I don't have time for that shit.
All right, we don't have any more time for this episode, so we're gonna call it a day.
And Seth Rogen, you're a cunt. So I'll say it again.
We'll see you next week. New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, C-Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at whostalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.